should probably be here. Is that what you're
No, I'll be here.
You will be here, okay.
I mean, nothing's.
Gotcha.
It's not official, but it's,
yeah.
Why? Huh? Because it's not official. Okay. But yeah, never mind. Next thing. It's not done.
A lot of people say this, the narrative is it doesn't matter. How much does it matter to you guys?
No, it matters. We're really sick of losing the last game of the year. Whether that be Ohio State or the bowl game. So we're trying to change that right now. Trying to finish things out. And I think this team, we've handled adversity better than any team I've been on since I've been here. So if there's one group that'll, bounce back and get a big win at the end of the year, I think it'll be this one.
John Runyon, from first game to now, just talk about how far he's come.
Yeah, he's made huge strides. There was all this tackle, all this worry about tackle position in spring ball and camp, and I think he answered the bell extremely well all year, as we saw. Even from the Notre Dame game up until now, we've made he's made a lot of great progress, and then the two of us together working. I love working with John. I think our camaraderie's gotten well. It's gotten a lot better, and as you can see now, he's first team all Big Ten guy. So we're really proud of him on the O-line, and personally, I love playing next to him every day.
John also said the offense would be pretty good next year. Is that one of the reasons why you're officially coming back?
Yeah, no, I was, I love this place. I didn't really think of leaving. I honestly didn't even think about it until, never even crossed my mind until after the game, and then didn't really think about it a whole lot. But I was gonna go talk with Coach, do our due diligence. I think that's the phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look into everything, but yeah.
Is it just to get a sense of where you need to improve?
Basically, essentially. So.
But do you agree with him that this offense next year could be pretty powerful?
Absolutely. I mean, we got a lot of weapons. I mean, look at our receiving core. They're 19 years old, and next year they'll be a year older, bigger, stronger. They'll get another full year with Coach Herb. It's dangerous, and especially with Shea's here. I haven't talked to him about anything, but I assume he would be. And another year with him. It's just tough when you get that quarterback coming in. They never worked with each other, and they got to throw everything together before the first game. They'll get a full year working with each other. It'll be really good.
How do you keep everybody motivated when you had like national championship hopes and all that? Mm-hmm. Now in the Peach Bowl against Florida.
We're just trying to win a championship here now. So if we can win a Peach Bowl championship, and we talked about, we had a lot of big goals, national championship goals at the beginning of the year, and obviously those now are unattainable. But we're definitely very motivated in trying to win this last game.
Have you had to pick anybody up? Have you found yourself doing that at all as a captain here the last week or so? Anybody?
Honestly, no. Everybody's been pretty good about everything. Everyone's excited to play in the game. This is our first. Some of the guys are working out. Some of the guys are practicing today. This is our first team event since finding out about our bowl game. So, it'd be a good, interesting way to go today. But I wouldn't. I doubt that anybody would be discouraged about getting New Year's 6 bowl berth. So.
You wouldn't think so, but yeah. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure that nobody is.
What is the team activity today?
Some of the guys are practicing, some of the guys are lifting, so split half and half.
It's the first time everybody's got to be back, pretty much.
No, we were doing stuff last week too, but since the bowl game was announced, first thing.
Stuber kind of got thrown into the fire. How do you think he responded in his last 2 games?
I think he did well.
Mm-hmm.
I think he really did well. He stepped up to the call. Did what he could for the team. Getting called off the bench and having to go play your first start in the horseshoe. It's tough. It's tough to ask anybody, especially with the defensive ends that they have and their pass rushing capabilities. So, I thought he played as well as he could, and he did a great job. Was out there communicating calls with us, so I was really happy with it.
Is there a fine line how you evaluate a game like the Ohio State game? How it went? You don't want to erase it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
It happened. You need to improve from it. But how much do you not think about it? I mean, how much do you go
I think
forward
it's
and
different.
not?
I think it's different with every guy. I watched the game once, picked out what I did well, picked out what I did wrong, and that was it. Put it away. Didn't look at it again. there's some games like that that just will sting forever, and you learn what you need to learn and then move on. So that's what I've been doing.
Is that team-wide, though, you think? Is that how?
I think it's individual for every guy. Everybody learns their own way. Some guys like to dwell on those games and, really, let them motivate them. And, some guys respond to that really well. Other guys are like myself where you just watch it, move on. And, it's always in the back of your head, but, games like that, they really sting. So you just put it behind you and focus on the next one.
I mean, it can be detrimental to keep focusing on it, right?
Exactly, yeah. Some guys like to do it, some guys don't. Team-wide, I think we're kind of making the official move of, moving on to Florida. I don't think we're focused on that game at all, but, some guys like to dwell on the film, then that's their own choice.
There's the narrative out there, not us, but others saying that you guys won't be able to compete with Ohio State on a national level year in and year out anymore. How do you respond to that?
I don't know. That's the first time I ever heard that.
Okay, really?
Yeah. I don't read the news really. Stay out of ESPN and all that. I don't think that's realistic. But, to each their own. If you want to write that, freedom of the press, you can do whatever you want. But,
I don't want
yeah, we'll find out in a year.
Harbaugh said a bunch of times yesterday, like, all this means is the work's not done yet.
Yeah.
Is that in line with kind of how you approach this right now?
Yeah, we didn't get it done, against Ohio State. So obviously there's more that we can do. There's things we can fix. So once we just got to find that right amount of work, something that'll get us a win over them, something that'll get us, a New Year playoff berth. There must be something we're missing. So we're going to look back at this, look back at what we've done, what we could have done better, and fix it for next year.
Would you like to see another opponent besides Florida again?
No, I'm indifferent about that. They pick us, pick the team we're playing, and we go out there and do it. I'm not one to be complaining about a New Year's Six bowl, so I'm happy with it.
Is there any extra motivation that goes with the fact that, even though you got to play Florida before, and that playing an SEC team and just kind of the, everything that gets thrown around in the national landscape, that SEC is the best conference and all of it?
Yeah, I never really look at it like that. I'm sure some people do, probably some guys from down south. And I'm sure some of the Florida guys will get a little extra motivation for this one. I just want to win this big bowl game. It's a New Year's Six bowl. Obviously, it's a big bowl for everybody. And we've had a hell of a year here. We lost to two rivals, and everyone tries to make it out like we had a bad year, but we finished 10-2, and it's not the year everybody wanted, but it's a great year nonetheless. And I think we really just need to cap this off with a big bowl win, and everybody remember it as a great year.
Who do you mean everybody's making it out like it's a bad year?
Just kind of the vibe that some of the guys get from you guys in media, and just around ourselves too. We had all these high hopes, and now that those are, I guess, taken away, you want to finish off the year with something great. So we're all looking forward to winning this one.
Time for one or two more for Ben.
Yeah, let's look at this as a springboard towards the next season as well, even though it'll be a different team.
Yeah, you always want to win the last game of the year. It puts a good taste in your mouth for the off season, and that's what we have here. And we get a big win against Florida here at the end of the month. I think it'll do exactly that. Just bring us into spring ball and then keep that momentum rolling.
Is the bar now getting to 11 wins and maybe whatever the final ranking would be? Is that
Yep.
what you guys talk about?
Yep, that's our big motto now, is just get the 11th win, and let everything settle from there, and address what we need to address in the offseason.